First and foremost, I just want to say shout out to the food community, the Hispanic community, the whole brown community for throwing such a dope event on New Year's. I inspired to do something as dope for my people. It was inspiring to me being that I'm African and I know what it's like to be underrepresented or misrepresented in the culture, and to see them do their own thing and throw a dope event slash festival and put on their own people. It was beautiful to see, and inshallah I plan to do that for my people, you feel me, for my African people. So yeah, kudos to y'all for that. But in this clip here, we're going to be reacting to LA Eyekon, who is a host on No Jumper. If you haven't seen my interview on No Jumper, please go check it out. It'll probably be in the description or comment. But he confronts a Chicano rap legend, Mr. Criminal. And I must say, Mr. Criminal's podcast is truly, truly, truly amazing. Like from his Little G episode to where he is now, I think he literally found his lane with podcasting. He's an active listener. He formulates good dialogue and questions, and he allows his subject to speak, you know, and just being able to conversate with depth and flow easily. A lot of people say he's the perfect diplomat for Chicano rap. And Lefty, who has got the city buzzing right now, he was great, man. He's full of emotion, full of, you know, energy, and just truly being himself. But first, we're going to jump into Haters World, reacting to the clip of the situation. Basically, Negra, who is the wife of LA Eyekon, and shout out to LA Eyekon, man. I love the addition of him on No Jumper and just everything he's doing within his community. But apparently she was dancing on stage, and Mr. Criminal had like a sly comment about her, calling her like, who's this drunk, kind of unaware of the fact that it was LA Eykon's girl. But yeah, I tried to look up the clip. It was posted by Loked Out TV, but apparently he deleted the clip after it having so much controversy. But we'll watch Blue Devil real quick, and then we'll jump into the interview. But before we do that, if you can, please like, comment, subscribe. Shit, all it does is just try to help me retire my parents. You feel me? They getting old, so if I'm getting old, just imagine how old they get. You feel me? But yeah, let's get to it.
We you know, like we gonna mute Clown Loc. Look at the dead ass people in the crowd, bro. They're all dead, homie. They're all standing.
So just to give you preface, Lefty, as you can see here, Lefty Gunplay, he is performing on stage at the event, and in the red here is LA Eykon's wife, who, as I let the video play, she's dancing, like she's bringing the energy, she's bringing the raw, like, you know, keeping the energy high. Like if you've been at a concert, if you've been at an event, it takes time to get the crowd going. It takes time to get crowd engagement, you know? And the reason why a lot of people have hype mans is because it's an actual talent. Shout out to Smack for being Q's hype man. But in order to get that engagement and crowd control is a hard thing. So instead of saluting her for
there, them fools are too cool for school. They don't want to give Lefty
yeah, look,
props
as you
and,
can see
throw
here,
their hands in the air and whatever.
As you can see here, she's literally one of the only females on stage, and the energy, as you can see, is like, look at, she's jumping, she's turning it up, and Lefty himself is full of energy and adrenaline, as we seen at the Mr. Criminal interview. And he's performing, he's jumping up and down, he's trying to get the crowd turned. As you can see, this is her in the red. She's turning up, got the hands going, getting the crowd going and stuff. Excuse me, y'all. These dreams ain't going to accomplish themselves. But yeah, as you can see, that was her standing right there, turning up, getting the crowd going and whatnot. And apparently, Mr. Criminal had said a slight comment about her, like, who's this drunk kinda, you know? You're at a stage, you see a girl dancing, you're not thinking of who's is she the woman to, or whose wife is she? You just drunk girl on stage, and it was a matter of that. But we'll get into it more and listen to Mr. Criminal's side of it. But LA Eyekon, he called in right away like, hey man, which was dope. It was dope, and even Lefty's whole response and the way he handled it was dope too. But LA Eyekon called in and was like, hey man, did you know that was my wife? But let's get into that clip actually. And honestly, that was literally such a great podcast interview. Like, this was really, really good. There's a lot of dope parts about this interview, but we'll get into that later.
LA Eyekon in the building.
LA Eyekon is in the building.
Hey, what's up, Theo?
No, I'm just chilling right here.
What's up, motherfucker? Hey,
How's the guys' interview going?
am I fucking up or what?
No, you're doing amazing, G.
I'm doing too much or what? I probably not. Hey, you're doing amazing, my boy. Damn, homies. How was my? Did I
Hey, I
win?
was curious.
Did I
Who
win
was the
or
drunk
what?
ass hyena on that video you guys were talking about earlier?
What drunk ass hyena? Oh, there you go.
The one I asked you about. Who was it?
I don't know who it was, dog.
He won't give names.
That's crazy that she was referred to in that manner, though.
My boy.
That's what it was. I mean, what the fuck?
My boy, why are you doing this right
Oh,
now?
really?
Dog? I didn't handle it
That's
respectfully.
what I saw.
Dog. Cash, what's up with this shit,
A drunk ass hyena. All right, for sure.
I saw
Hey.
that. I said, what? You got some feelings over? Speak your mind. What is it?
Oh,
You know
no,
the
I'm just
person?
making sure that we were clear.
You know that person?
Eyekon. Hey, dog. Did I not have?
Well, I'm
this
sure the
shit?
video that you're referring to, you saw what it was titled, so I guess we all know who
Nah,
it was.
I saw it when I was in the casino drinking with my wife, having a good time, and it was a quick clip. Speak your mind. Drop your nuts. Tell me if you feel a certain way.
Oh, no, I'm just checking, dog. We're good.
Who is it?
Eyekon. Fool.
So-
Fucking
It sounds like he seems a little personal to him. Who is it?
And
I don't know.
Shout out to Lefty for the way he handled it. You know, he like, damn. As you can see in the clip, like he's sitting here like shit. It's clear that he has respect for both of these guys, right? Obviously, Mr. Criminal being a legend in the Chicano rap scene, and LA Eyekon being like super, super impactful in the space, right? From his videos to just his whole catalog and being able to help a lot of people. So he like, damn, Eyekon, you calling in and you know this is big interview, but I know you a gangster too. We calling him Theo, which my whole audience isn't Mexican, but I'm from Arizona. I grew up in Arizona. I'm not from Arizona, but I grew up in Arizona. So me and Mexicans is like this. If you don't believe me, come to Arizona and ask about MJTV. That's all. I ain't finna sit up here and pop it. But yeah, like he like, damn, Eyekon, you know I got a lot of love for you. I got a lot of love for Criminal, and I understand you standing on business, but damn, fool.
I'm glad you guys are having a great venue left.
My dog, let me tell you something, Icon. If you feel a certain way, whenever I feel a certain way, I get at you.
You know what? Hey,
And it sounds like you feel a certain way about it.
By you doing that, you make it like obvious, like fucking what the fuck they're talking about, dog. When I'm over here,
people are saying it's your wife.
When I'm over here, straight up, dog.
Was that
When I'm
his
over here, no, that's my tia, dog. I got a lot of respect for them and their family.
Hey, Icon, you know I don't mean no disrespect, and I'm gonna say that shit
Hey,
publicly.
Icon, straight up, fool. Hey, dog, you motherfuckers have done a lot for me, dog. Why you do that, dog? Hey, fool, I got nothing but love for her, dog. On a set.
Hey, I asked the question because I thought something quick.
Dog. I get the rightest
Hey,
answer.
Icon, wait a second, my bad.
No, you got every right.
Hey, let me real quick. Let me speak. Hey, Icon, was that your wife?
Straight up, dog.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely my wife.
Hey,
I
well,
was on
you know
that
what?
show.
You know what? Then I'm gonna send you man to man an apology because I would never try to disrespect another man's wife. And I say that shit.
That's solid. That's solid. That's solid. You feel me? Mr. Criminal, obviously they both have respective camps, that get busy. So the fact that he's like, look, man, straight up, off rips, if that's your wife, man, hey, I'm sorry. My apologies. And Mr. Criminal's a class act, just the way he carries himself is very, very dope, being that he's at the place that he's at in life and still just having that humbleness. If you watch his podcast, you'll know what I'm talking about. But off rips, he apologized like, look, yo, if that's your wife, bro, my bad. But he still maintains his integrity and gangster at the end.
Shit publicly right now. But let me let you know something. I ain't scared to drop my nuts. If I felt like it, and if I thought it was your wife, and if I thought it was something I needed to say, I'll say it. Just like I'm telling you, I apologize publicly. So
you know what? Hey,
ain't no big deal.
Hey, Eyekon, I know that I handled myself
And
like a
motherfuckers
gentleman
don't
about that
study
situation.
everything.
I handled myself like a gentleman about that situation. I remember just right now what
Oh,
I
you're
said.
good, Lef. You're good. You're golden, baby.
I said,
I would never
I feel
disrespect
like
no other man's wife. I
just-
truly saw a girl drunk dancing, and I would never disrespect.
That's the way
another
you
girl.
was, dog.
It was a fast ass clip that I saw movie fast while I was drinking in the casinos.
Hey, you
No
know
more,
what?
no less.
Hey, Samsky, Eyekon,
And if you feel a certain way about it, I apologize.
Hey, no, Eyekon, you got every single right. That's right that you called in full on the gang. That's your wife, my boy.
But he
That's
should
my
say
tia.
that.
That's my wife. That's my tia. And the way that I handled myself about the situation, I did not smell nobody up or say. I said, no, I feel like I owe that person an apology, dog. Shout out to the Fools community. Shout out to Indicted TV. They did a lot for me, dog. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
That's dope, man. That's dope. The fact that Lefty Gunplay has enough wherewithal so early in his career says a lot about him. And, the ceiling's high for this guy. Very high for him.
We will continue to, Lefty. You're the man, G.
So what's up,
On the
Eyekon?
upward
We
trend,
good, or you still feel a certain way about that after I apologize?
Oh, no, if I would have thought a certain way, I would have went about it differently, baby. I just want some
don't do
clarification.
that.
Hey, well,
Don't do
let
that.
me let you know something, Hans. When you're drunk in a casino and I wouldn't say drunk, I'm gonna be lying. Buzzed, and it's 4 in the morning and you're flipping through your phone, you might not see every detail, Hans. And I'm gonna stand on that like a man. And if you don't believe me, then that's on you, Hans. But I'm telling you as a man, that's what it is.
Hey, Cash, fucking, he right here with
I
me.
hope
Hey,
everyone has a beautiful evening out there, baby.
man, don't
Likewise.
talk to 2024 like that, on the game. Damn, homie.
That's dope. That's dope, man. But what do you guys think about the whole situation? Was Mr. Criminal out of line? LA Eyekon was doing too much for questioning him, confronting him, even though that's his wife? Would you have done the same? How do y'all feel about Lefty Gunplay, man? I really dig the dude. I like the fact that he's unapologetically himself. But jump in that comment section. Let me know what's going on.